Are you looking for the best toasters? In this video we will look at some of the best toasters the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Breville the Bit More 2 Slice. The best toaster with 2 slots that we've tested is the Breville the Bit More 2 Slice. This is an expensive toaster, and you can spend less for a similar performance. However, it offers a premium build and features that set it apart from more basic options. It has a sturdy metal body, and the slots are twice as wide as a slice of regular sandwich bread, so thickly sliced bread or chunky bagels should easily fit. They're on the longer side and deep enough for tall slices. It has a fantastic toasting range, so you can get anything from very light toast to well-browned multigrain or rye bread in one cycle. It toasts the bread very evenly. The slots all perform the same way, and it's very consistent from slot to slot, although you might notice that the inner face of the toast is darker than the outer face. Aside from a fantastic toasting performance, it has some extra features that help justify its premium price point. The lift and look feature lets you check on your toast without interrupting a toasting cycle. The Bit More button adds some time to the end of a cycle. Also, unlike most toasters, it has cycle countdown indicators, so you can tell when your toast will be ready. Number 2. Black + Decker 2-Slice Toaster T2569B. For a cheaper option, check out the Black + Decker 2-Slice Toaster T2569B. This budget-friendly toaster has fewer useful features than the Breville the Bit More 2-Slice, and its plastic body doesn't look or feel as high quality. The power cord is shorter, so you'll have to find a spot on your counter near an outlet. Still, it has a fantastic performance where it counts the most. It has an incredible range, so you can get everything from golden brown to charred toast from white sandwich bread in a single cycle, depending on the preset. You won't need to run another cycle to get properly brown multigrain bread or bagels. It toasts the entire surface of the bread evenly, and both slots perform similarly. It's also consistent after several batches, so you can prepare lots of toast using the same setting without burning it. There are functions for bagels and frozen items, but unlike the previous pick, it doesn't include a way to tell when your toast will be ready. There's no way of lifting the slots mid-cycle to check on your toast. Its slots are wide enough for thickly sliced bread and deep enough for bigger slices. You can lift the slots high enough to reach smaller items like English muffins, similar to the Breville. Number 3. Breville Die-Cast 4-Slice Smart Toaster. If you need more capacity, the best toaster we've tested is the Breville Die-Cast 4-Slice Smart Toaster. This 4-slot toaster is similar to the Breville the Bit More 2-Slice, with a solid aluminum design, and once again, its premium look and extra features set it apart from cheaper options. It doesn't have a lever to push down the bread, you use a button instead. Otherwise, it has similar features, including a bit more and lift and look. It has a superb toasting range, so you can easily make golden brown sandwich bread or toast denser pieces that take longer without running more than one cycle. Its slots lift higher than the previous picks, making grabbing smaller frozen waffles or English muffins easier. You can operate each pair of slots separately, so it's a good option for busy kitchens. However, even though it's one of the best performing 4-slot toasters we've tested, it doesn't toast bread extremely evenly. Some slots produce darker toast than others on the same setting. It also doesn't compensate very well for the toaster heating up after the first cycle, so if you're making several batches of toast, you'll have to use a lower setting to get the same result after the first batch. It's also quite heavy and bulky, even compared with other 4-slot models made of metal. Number 4. Black + Decker 4-Slice Toaster TR4900 SSD. The best budget 4-slice toaster we've tested is the Black + Decker 4-Slice Toaster TR4900 SSD. This toaster lacks the previous pick's premium features, like lift and look and button-operated slots, but it's still made of metal, with a stainless steel body. Its slots aren't as deep, long, or wide, so it's less well-suited for bigger slices of bakery bread. However, it's a little more compact and has a fantastic toasting performance. Its 7 shade settings produce anything from lightly toasted to charred sandwich bread, so it's easy to get nicely golden brown bread or fully brown something like rye bread in one cycle. It toasts bread more evenly and consistently than the Breville Die-Cast 4-Slice Smart Toaster, so you don't have to turn the dial to a lower setting after the first batch. It does a good job of browning the entire surface of the bread. It has modes for bagels and for thawing and toasting frozen items but lacks cycle countdown indicators, so there's no way of telling when a toasting cycle will be finished.